Canadian machinist Jason Rockwell remembers 1997 like it was yesterday. It was the year his sister Kathy was diagnosed with a brain tumor.
She had full blood work done, she had an MRI done, CAT scan, EKG. She had all that work done and the results of it within a day. And she was emergency medevaced about 400 miles from the city of Fort McMurray to the University Hospital in Edmonton, and was undergoing emergency neurosurgery within 24 hours.
But since Jason lives in Canada and not the United States, the only thing he and his family had to worry about was taking care of Kathy, and not how much her treatment was going to cost.
God love her, it bought her an extra 10 years of life until my sister finally succumbed to cancer in 2007.
This is the type of story that keeps some on Capitol Hill fighting day and night for affordable health care stateside.
This will be the biggest vote I will ever cast, I think.
Even though Hare agrees it's not a perfect bill, he knows the current climate needs to change. American families shouldn't lose everything just because someone becomes ill.
This happens every 8 seconds. Somebody's filing bankruptcy. 120 people a day dying in this country that don't have health care. 14,000 lose their benefits, you know.
As a child, Hare experienced this firsthand. That's why he can't understand how some of his colleagues were able to vote against this piece of legislation.
And I look at them, and honestly, it's very hard for me not to be angry. I have to look away sometimes, because something over there tells me that they've got to know that there are women in their districts with breast cancer, or young kids with juvenile diabetes who aren't going to be able to be covered, or people who've lost everything they've ever had.
Jason can't understand it either.
When I walk into that hospital, I don't have to worry about having an insurance card in my hand. I don't have to worry about the expenses that this could create for my household or my family. I just have to worry about getting treated.
He fights alongside his American machinist brothers and sisters that one day this country will have a single payer system that takes care of you whether you make $10 million or $10,000 a year.
I miss my sister every day. And you know, it's unfortunate that she succumbed after 10 years to cancer eventually, but at the same point in time, those 10 years were 10 of the best years I ever had with my sister. And I wish that in any other set of circumstances for any American or any of my U.S. brothers and sisters, that they could have that extra 10 years without having to worry about ruining themselves financially, and having the only thing that they worry about is their family.
That's why, even if it costs him the chance to walk these halls next term, Representative Hare says it was worth it. Are you proud to cast this vote?
Absolutely. Absolutely.